Are you looking at Medicare for the very first time, or maybe you're already on Medicare and you think you'd like to change plans, either to a Medicare Advantage plan or from one Medicare Advantage plan to another? And do you want to use an agent or not? Well, I'm going to tell you one thing. This is not really a DIY project unless you are willing to accept the consequences for your mistakes and so forth. This is Bob Vineyard, your Medicare expert with the Georgia Medicare Minute. There's a lot of folks that'll tell you, there's videos out there, including I've already got one or two maybe, that discuss using an agent. And a lot of people have different impressions of agents, and I don't want to talk to somebody that's going to sell me something. Well, I don't want to talk to somebody that's going to try and sell me something either, especially if it's something I don't want, don't need, and can't afford. So we're on the same page there. But what should you expect from an agent? And I suspect there's a lot of folks out there that don't really think this through. They say, well, I want to get an agent because they'll show me the best plan. Well, maybe they will and maybe they won't. They'll show me the one that has the lowest premium. Maybe they will and maybe they won't. There's a lot of agents that are really they're just salespeople. They're not really agents, they're just salespeople. And all they want to do is just sell you something so they can make a buck and they go on to somebody else. The real measure of an agent, and if you're looking around either for the first time or you're looking to make a change, the real measure of an agent is one who understands the types of coverage out there, but especially the benefit structure and how your claims are paid. All the Medicare plans that are out there, whether they're Advantage or Medigap, all the plans out there are great until you use them. That's the point where you don't want to suddenly find out, wow, I made a mistake. You really want to understand the way claims are paid, and I'm going to tell you, most agents have no idea the way claims are paid. It doesn't matter whether it's original Medicare and a supplement plan. It especially matters if it's a drug plan. Most of them say, oh, yeah, it's got copays. And that's pretty much it. And Medicare Advantage plans, oh, just forget that they're even going to understand and tell you the way claims are paid. I mean, sure, they'll tell you, oh, it's got a $5 copay unless you go to a specialist, then it's $20 copay. And if you go in the hospital, it's $500 a day. That's about all you need to know, right? No, you really need to know a lot more about that. You need to talk about networks. You need to talk about drug coverage. And this is especially true if you're changing from something, one type of Medicare plan to another. There's a whole bunch of things that you really want to know. You don't want to find out once you've had a claim that it's not covered or it's not covered the way you think it is, or that's the wrong time to really figure out, well, what did I buy? And is it really worth what I'm paying for it? That's the wrong time. So, my advice to you is if you're talking to agents, and I always suggest interviewing them, like you're trying to, am I going to hire this person or not? But if you're going to be talking to different agents, and I suggest that you do, not just one person, ask them a bunch of questions, especially about benefits and the way claims are paid. If you get a bunch of hem and haw and, oh, they're all paid, they're all covered, these are the best, if you get stuff like that, walk away. That's my advice. This is Bob Vineyard, your Medicare expert with the Georgia Medicare Minute. You take care. Have a great day.